skydivers, yes. And the end. Fantastic, Hannah. Right, it's my time to shut up now. Over to Hannah. It's going to read out a couple of pieces for us. Go for it, my friend.
Thank you, Andy. So my first poem I'm going to read is called Liberation. And it basically came about when I decided that I didn't want to go through cycles of trauma and just heal from trauma and go through cycles of trauma. And like all Palestinians, I think, around the world feel a collective trauma about what's been happening for 7 decades plus there. So, and then I decided to notice the little things about life, and this is where this poem came from. Healing doesn't have to be through trauma all the time. Let's end the cycle now. It can be buying a new dress, eating your favorite food, doing your favorite things, being in your favorite places, seeing your best people. Healing can mean that you allow yourself the choice to be happy in every moment because you deserve it. The second poem I'm going to read.
Wow, that was quick. I thought you were going to go on longer then.
No.
Brilliant.
Sorry.
Brilliant stuff. Apologies.
A lot of my poems are quite short, so and they're quite varied. So the next poem I'm going to read is kind of it came about through quite a spiritual experience that I had, and it was a skydive that I did in Uluru and Katajuta National Park in Central Australia, the home of the Aboriginal people. And to this day, it's the most spiritual place I've ever been. And basically, I felt held in the sky by God at that time. And as a Palestinian, I've struggled with like the concept of home like all of my life. So this is kind of about that as well. And it's called Untethered. Gone through a murky place to get to who I am. I am not my parents or the city in which I was raised or the land where my parents were raised. Forgiveness breaks the tether. I am not the same afterwards. A whole new freedom from where I came from. Made my own safety held in the sky as I dived in a different place. On the surface, I did not know. Another short one.
Oh, beautiful, that one. And that was really, really evocative then. And you could sense that there was that place you told us about then. It helped, it's still in your heart even now.
Yeah.
So, no, you can definitely say that. Oh, fantastic. Okay, shut up now. Back to you for number 3.
So the next poem is called In All That You Do. And basically, this is a poem that I kind of wrote to myself to encourage me to get over myself and find a purpose to actually get on stage and read to people, because I've never really seen myself as a performer. And this kind of helped me see the importance of my words. And yeah, it's called In All That You Do. There are people out there wondering how they're going to make it through what they're going through. There are people out there who need to know what you did to strive to stay alive when the world felt like it was caving in on you. There are people out there who will be so grateful to hear your testimony because it will show them that in the end, the darkness doesn't define you. It builds you better, and you wouldn't be whole without it. I know you didn't think much of what you did to keep going. No matter how much you're hurting, you make everything you touch better, and you need to see how that only makes the beauty in you shine brighter for all to see, and you really are extraordinary in all that you do.
Yeah, there's a wisdom. People are wondering tonight with this. What I love with your work, Hannah, is there's a wisdom in it. And it's I don't know if I say spiritualist. There is spirituality in your work.
Yeah.
I think there's a wisdom and a tenderness in it, and it's that's a beautiful skill to have, definitely. So
Thanks so much.
I tell you what, we'll get you to do one more for us, okay? Because we'll have you back. You'll be back on with us next year in Spoken Label anyway. So do one more tonight, okay? So over to you.
I feel a bit stuck about what to do. Okay, I'll do this one because I've talked about it before in the earlier interview, and it was about how being isolated during COVID actually pushed me to take my writing seriously. So it's called Isolation. It's a short one again. Solace in my own space, how I listen, how I create. Crowds sound like static, had to step away. To really appreciate the interference. Isolation is my integrity. My frequency is a stage set for the brave. Isolation is my best friend, that friend that pushes you to grow. That's it.
Fantastic. What an ending. Brilliant. No, beautiful stuff indeed, Hannah, there. So, no, it's like, I find it interesting when talking to you like about your work is like you say you don't regard yourself as a performance poet, but
Yeah.
I'm always of the belief that you don't have. It's not always a case of who shouts the loudest is the best. You can go
True.
on stage and hold people's attention just by being yourself. That's the best way.
Yeah, I agree.
But anyway, listen, we're going to wrap up now. I want to give Hannah's, like I said, she's going to rush another meeting tonight. I want to give her a chance to get to it. So, not turned up there just covered in sweat or running. So,
Oh, thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
it's been a pleasure, definitely. Like I said, hang around. I need a quick word you off microphone anyway. So, and
Yeah, thank you so much for
I will look
listening.
forward to seeing you hopefully at Speakeasy in your new year, and I will do my best to get to your show as well. So, definitely
Yes,
that. So,
it would be lovely to see you there. Thank you so much, Andy.
take care. Okay, I'll see
Take
you
care.
all soon, guys and girls. Andy Ensign.
Bye.
Bye.